What's up, Foursevens fam? I am very excited to introduce you today to the all-new Maelstrom MXS, and the S stands for standby. So this is my first entirely new light since I took over Foursevens in 2018. It has been a very long road. This light has been in development for, I don't know, like a year plus or minus. It's taken a while, but it always does. It always takes longer than at least I'm hoping for. But it's here. It is live. The reason this light is called a standby because it's designed for a specific role. I envision this as a stationary light that you keep plugged in at your house. You can use it however you want, but that's really meant to just hang out and be ready when you need it. And there are really two things that make it a standby light. One of these is the inductive charging base. So there are no wires, no cables that plug into the light, no rubber ports, no screwy bits that expose the charging port. And the reason is those things always break, so I wanted to try to find a way to at least eliminate a significant portion of the problems that come with plug-in charging lights. It's very convenient to have a light that you can just recharge easily, and so that's what we're trying to do here. So basically this light lives on the base, and every time you remove it and put it back on, the light will charge itself. So it is always ready and standing by for when you need it. The second cool thing about the charging base is that it has a standby mode, which means, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. So when the power goes out, the light turns itself on automatically, and it also produces enough light that you're actually going to be able to find it in the dark, and also, unless you're in an absolutely enormous room, it's going to provide enough light for you to navigate over there safely, pick the light up, and then use it on whatever brightness setting you would like, from the 5 lumen, roughly 1 candle power, all the way up to 1900 lumens, which is way too much for indoors. But if you want to grab this light and run outside and check something out, it is also perfect for that. Alright, so this guy is powered by a standard 26650 battery. It is not a proprietary battery like in previous Foursevens lights. The light ships with one of our Foursevens batteries. Again, standard battery. You can use other 26650 batteries if you want. This is actually a protected cell. Generally speaking, I believe you should always use a protected cell unless there is a very specific reason that you should not. I view the protection circuit as sort of like a seat belt in your car. We all wear that, except maybe sometimes under special circumstances. So again, that's up to you, but I do recommend a protected cell. The battery is a 5500 milliamp hour. It's got tons of juice. This light on the lowest setting is 5 lumens. On burst, it is about 1900 lumens. So this light does have a relatively large and deep reflector, so it is fairly throwy. Oh, I forget the exact number right now, but it's roughly 280 meters of range. So this light has lower output settings, which are useful indoors, but if you do, have a piece of property and you have this light by the back door and you want to grab it, check out that noise that you heard, this has got plenty of power and distance to do that job as well. Okay, so special note, because you probably didn't read the web page or the instruction manual or any of the other stuff. This is an inductive charging flashlight, which means there's a bit of circuitry in the back here. This is a plastic tail, which is required because we have to pass electricity through it. You can't do that through a solid piece of aluminum. The tail cap is glued in place. Now, generally speaking, I don't believe in gluing things because I want both us, for warranty and repair purposes, and for you, if you just want to check stuff out or if you need to fix the light yourself, I like to be able to disassemble the light. But in this case, the way the inductive charging circuit works, it is glued permanently. It is threaded, so you can unscrew it, but if you do that, you will break off the wires to the inductive charger or the inductive circuit, and then you effectively are the proud owner of a brick. So please do not remove the tail cap. It's not because we're annoying and we don't want you to. It is because it will break the light. So hopefully that's clear enough. Don't take off the tail cap. So the charging base, just like the tail cap, is machined from a solid piece of Delrin. This contains more electronics, and it has a USB-C port in it. The light does come with a charging cable. You can add on the wall adapter as an option, because I know if you're like me, you already have a lot of wall adapters for other devices and maybe other lights or whatever, so we're not going to make you pay for that unless you want to have it. And again, this is a USB-C cable and port, because we're modern like that. Alright gang, so thank you for checking out my sort of brief intro on the MXS standby. If you want to see my run through of the user interface, please check out the next video. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon. And cut.